The frustration from Calgary City Hall over the province's decision to increase its portion of the property taxes continues, with Calgary Mayor Jeromy Farkas saying his council worked to keep spending in check, only for the province to go and ask Calgarians for more.
So there is quite a bit of a contrast in terms of the financial approach of our city council as it compares to the provincial government.
But Premier Smith says her government is following the wishes of Calgarians, that the increase is to cover operating costs for schools, adding that the education system is under pressure, saying 40% of the added demand is due to growth in the city of Calgary.
I'd ask those who are opposed now, especially those who weighed in during the teachers' strike, to urge us to get a speedy resolution. I would ask that they would tell me which schools they want cancelled and which complexity teams they want cancelled.
Critics, though, disagree. The leader of the Alberta NDP saying the province is bad with money.
They won't increase their personal income tax or their corporate tax so they can say they're low tax, but they'll do it on the backs of property owners and renters, and I think that's unconscionable.
He gives kudos to Mayor Farkas for raising his concerns, saying he believes the province increased a tax gathered by the city so that Calgarians would place blame on City Hall. But as the city of Calgary struggles to come up with funding for some projects, like the Bearspaw South feeder main replacement line, Farkas says he'd like to see the city get more provincial support.
If you were giving the city of Calgary the largest property tax increase in our entire history, as you are, but we're not receiving the largest infrastructure increase or the largest service increase in our city's history, it bears some questions.
Now, Calgary City Council also floated the idea of sending two different letters to Calgarians in their property tax notice, one explaining what money would go to the city, another explaining what money would go to the province. But Mayor Jeromy Farkas says under provincial legislation that actually isn't allowed, so Mayor Farkas is asking to have a conversation with the province about what can be done. Jillian Code, City News, Calgary.